I don't get any onions or garlic, this is why. What are you doing, mister? He loves hiding in there. You've been brave. Look at you, darling. You coming outside to see what your brother's doing? Good girl. It's not as scary today, is it? Not as much wind. I really thought she was never going to end up coming outside. Every time that Elijah's been outside now, she's just stayed inside. And I just didn't think she had interest, but she's just a fair weather girly, it seems. Good girl. She loves sitting and looking out the window, but she doesn't like chirp at the birds like her brother does. Elijah's currently in a plant pot behind me. He's so silly sometimes. Girly Bean likes the herbs. Well done, Poppet. See the birds outside. Oh, is that too loud? Too loud for both of you. Elijah has just gone to the toilet outside and I feel so proud of him. I wish he wasn't doing it in my garden bed. However, that is very good progress. He's figured it out, even if he is digging up my peas or whatever it was that I sowed in there. Oh, and now he's just digging it all up. Oh my god. This might be a problem, I fear. I think we've got a bit of a problem, haven't we, mister? These are the carrots that he's kindly dug up. You don't like Mummy's garden? You just like digging in it. Oh my gosh. Not really sure what to do with you now, mate. Oh, your sister's calling for you.
Now that I've stopped being distracted by my own cats, we're going to go to the garden centre and get distracted by the cat at the garden centre.
So cute, aren't you? Oh, you're so friendly. So cute.
My sister and I went to the garden centre. We picked up this doormat. I have needed a doormat because the one that I got from IKEA just kind of held water and it was not great outside the house, but I just saw this one and I couldn't not get it. Tulips are my favourite flower, and tell me that that is not adorable. I'm obsessed with it. So I picked this up on a bit of a whim, but I'm literally in love with this, so I'll pop this out in a minute. But we got some new bags of compost, and then I also picked up some new plants. So I've got 4 strawberry plants, and then I've got some thyme, some oregano and some sage as well, because we're going to plant these up in the tiered planters to make our herb garden. I have planted some seeds, but I just wanted to get some established ones to kind of get going with, because I'm not 100% confident in the seeds, to be honest. So we'll give it a go and see what turns out well. But they were £2.50 each for each of these, which I didn't think was too bad. You coming to help me? Good boy. And then I also got another tiered planter from Amazon. I have one of these already, but I wanted one for strawberries and then one for herbs. I might get a second one for herbs if I feel like I need it. But yeah, just another one. I can link this down below. I think it was £15, which is quite good. And Elijah obviously likes the doormat too. Okay, I'm literally obsessed with this doormat. I'm sorry, it's so cute. Next to my little Wilma tree as well. So cute. Whilst I'm in the spirit of giving you a haul, my sister, my dad and his wife, we all went to an antique shop today. And I picked up a couple of things which are gorgeous. So I picked up this folio book set of the Jane Austen novels, which is just so cute and it's going to look amazing in my living room. And I just thought, these are classics, so I need to read most of them anyway. I've seen the movies and I couldn't not get these when I saw them. And then I also saw this gorgeous framed picture, and these are actually seed packets from the 1920s from France that someone has then framed up once they've sown the seeds. And I just think that this is so adorable. And I have a wall of pictures in my living room that this is going to go on, so I might pop that up later. Then on the same theme, I also got this little picture just to go on that same wall. It's just an embroidered flower. And I just thought someone spent so much time doing this, and for it to be sat in an antique shop just literally broke my heart. So obviously I brought it home with me. And then again, these two children's books, which I'm sorry, these are just gorgeous. I couldn't not get them. Again, they were £6 each, but they are so cute. They are like the interactive ones, so you move the things around inside. But I just thought that these were so cute. I couldn't not get them. I thought I could give them to friends, etc. If one of them is having a baby, or just honestly keep them for a few years when I have my own children. But they're just so cute. I couldn't not get them. And they would just be gorgeous in the living room anyway. Okay, I've literally just opened the door to the greenhouse. And we have things growing, which is so exciting. So these are the first sort of seeds that I actually popped in the greenhouse to germinate. So we've got a lot of our flowers coming up, which is amazing to see, especially the zinnias. Got some calendula, well, one calendula growing. None of the herbs seem to have germinated yet, but that's okay. That's why we bought the other ones, although we have got some oregano down here actually. Those seem to be the only ones, but that's okay. Oh, we've got some borage growing down here. But yeah, anyway, worst things worse. If everything fails, we'll just buy some herbs and grow them on, because a lot of them are perennials here anyway. So they should live and it'll be worth it in the long run. We've got our strawberry plants, which we're going to plant into the planter. Got some more strawberry plants down here, and then we have also got some kale popping up. Well, we've got a lot of kale popping up actually, which is amazing, and some cabbage as well. We have got a bit of mold in these pots, so hopefully they'll be okay. But yeah, that is very, very exciting. These are actually still damp, so, well, a little bit, so I'm not going to give them a water today, I don't think, because it is humid in here and they are going a bit damp. Have some leaks back here, which again do not look very good, but I just thought I would leave them in here and see what happens. But yeah, we are looking good in here. You like it in here too? I just realised I'm going to have to drill some drainage holes in these, so I'm actually going to use the old tiered planter that I've got for this, just to save me a job today. just going to take this tray of herbs into the greenhouse so that they can live in there until we plant the herb garden. Pop those in there, and then these strawberry plants are going to come back outside. This is literally why my garden is gonna end up with nothing growing in it, because he keeps going crazy. He keeps wanting to dig holes in the ground as well. My dad also bought me this compost bin because he doesn't want it anymore, so I'm gonna stick it out onto the drive a little bit later. Oh, sorry, Puppet. Okay, this is what we're looking like when we've got it all filled in. Ignore how dirty the pots are, but it will come off in the rain. Now we're going to go ahead and we're going to plant all of these strawberries into here. So this has space for 18 strawberry plants. I only have 14, but I think that's fine because when they produce the runners, I'll then just plant some of them in the other ones. So I'll just make sure to leave some space. I have 4 of the strawberry pots that I got at the garden centre today, so I think I'm going to pop all 4 of these in the very top, just so that I know that that's the same variety. And then the other ones I actually picked up from a lady from Facebook, so I'm not sure what the variety is, so I'll leave those on the kind of lower levels, and we'll wait and see what happens with them. That one has a lot of good roots on it. I'm excited about these. Oh, I think this one has 2 in. I think we've got 2 in this one. I'm going to try and break it apart. Oh my gosh, they were so kind of welded in together, but they finally came apart. Oh, we have a friend on here. A little caterpillar. He can come off and he can go on the grass, I think. These are going to be my enemy in a few months' time, but for now he can live. I'll pop him, actually, I'm going to hide him away just so Elijah doesn't try and catch him. Ophelia is trying to come outside, but she's just wondering what her brother is doing. I've also got a random cardboard box here because my friend at work gave it to me for the garden, so please ignore. Ophelia? Where are you hiding, darling? What's she doing? He honestly cannot stop watching the birds. There are none around here at the moment, but he's obsessed with them. And he loves it. He's got somewhere to hide out here now rather than in the onions. Anyway, so this is what we're looking like. We have everything planted up that I got from the lady from Facebook, and then we've just got the ones from the garden centre left to plant, and I'm going to plant these up here. I'm going to do one here, one here, one here, and then one in the middle, and then I think that will look super cute, and they'll be like trailing down. It's going to be gorgeous. Okay, and now we're all done. I'm so excited for this. Ophelia? I don't want to go close to her just in case I scare her off. Hi, darling. I'm so happy that she's finally coming outside. Elijah's been outside 6 or 7 times now, and he's obsessed with it, but she's just not quite gotten the hang of it yet. Now she's gone behind the bench. I'll leave her to it. Now, in my last video, I lied because my dad told me that he had 19 of these kind of half hexagonal, what are they called, slabs. However, we've got 2, 4, 6, 7, 8 of them in total, which obviously is not enough to do all of the pathways. So I'm not really sure what to do. I have got these whole hexagonal ones, which I'm gonna pop at the start of each pathway on here, I think. So I think to begin with, I might do that. And then, I mean, I could have some all of the way along on half of the beds, and then the other half are not. I'm just not 100% sure about that. But I might do it and then see what we're left with. Okay, so this is what we're looking like. Obviously, I need to do something with the pathways because the bamboo sticks don't stay where they are with Elijah running around. I quite like how these look. I was hoping to have 3 in each, but just don't have them. But I think it's better to have hard pathways than not. But I'm not sure. We'll see. I think it's as good as it's going to get for now. And I think these will look really cute as stepping stones when we've got flowers in between them all. I'm just not 100% convinced about the pathways. We shall wait and see what I end up deciding. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.